It's time for Recycling Tips with Doyle.
What we have here before me is some examples of our typical recycling that you might have at your home. We have a newspaper, which is obviously recyclable. That would go in your recycle container at home. You might have it out in your garage or in the house, then you take it out a couple times a week to recycle it. We have your egg cartons, which this is a good one here. This would go in our cardboard recycling here. The other type of egg cartons that have that kind of the smooth finish, those would also go with the cardboard recycling as well. We have a Kleenex box. It doesn't matter if you leave this little bit of plastic on, that's fine. This comes out in the process when they do the cardboard recycling as well. We have some plastic recycling here. On the bottom you'll notice the recycling logo and the number that's in there. This is a number 7 recycling here. This will go in the recycling stream as well. You can leave the lid on. We do ask that you do rinse the containers out because that makes it a lot easier on the other part of the process when they recycle these. Here's a good one here. We have straws. There's been a big issue with straws in the oceans lately here, so we do want to recycle those as well. Those can go in the plastic container here, and then along with the lid, that can go in there as well. This, we do not really want this in the recycling stream. This is considered more garbage, so that would go in the garbage container. We have a peanut butter container here. This one wasn't cleaned out very well, but we do want you to try to take some effort to rinse it out real quick with some hot water. It doesn't really necessarily need to be put in the dishwasher. Just rinse it out as much as you can with the hot water, a little bit of soap if you can. This can all go in the recycling as well once it's clean. If not, then you can throw it away in the garbage. We have some tin cans here with the lid on it. Be careful when you're opening your cans, obviously at home and handling these. You want to maybe watch out for the sharp edges around it. These can all get recycled as well with the tin can recycling. We have a Starbucks cup here, it looks like, with the plastic lid. And this is actually a recyclable item here, is this one, because it's more of a cardboard feel to it. You can feel it when you pick it up. This will go in the cardboard recycling. Sometimes we see a lot of this down at the recycling center as well, and in our drop sites. We'll see this type of packaging here with the cardboard on the back and a little bit of plastic up front. This looks like it was for a foosball table, so it had some foosball balls in it. This can go with the plastic recycling, the plastic part of it, and then the cardboard will go in with the cardboard. We have some office paper. This will obviously go in the office paper recycling that we have. If you have any shredded office paper, we ask that you keep that in a plastic bag of some sort so that when you put it down or in our recycling roll-offs, it doesn't blow all over the place when we open the doors up. And we have a milk jug container here. This is a good one here. A trick that we've been telling people lately is if you don't want to take up a lot of room in your recycling, you can take the lid off, kind of smash it, and then put the lid back on. Then that takes up a little bit less room in your recycling that way. Makes it a little easier for us to handle as well. This might be a box like you get when you order something from Amazon. A lot of them will have this type of material in it, wrapping up the product that's in there. We do not want this in the recycling. We want the typical grocery bags that you might get from Fairway or Walmart or Hy-Vee. This can go in the garbage. Sometimes they'll have this type of styrofoam in it. This is a real squishy kind. We do a styrofoam recycling program in town. We have a styrofoam densifier. This material we found out over the years does not go through the machine real well, so this can actually be put in the garbage. This is the type of styrofoam we want to see when it comes to our facility. This is a low density polystyrene type of styrofoam. This is the harder styrofoam that's like around your TV boxes, computer boxes you might get. This is the kind of styrofoam that we want in our program. We also do accept the little the packing styrofoam peanuts as well that can be put in as well. We do want people to keep those in the bags as well when they come down our facility. This can go in with the recycling for the styrofoam in our different areas. We have styrofoam recycling at Green Hill Village and also at the UNI location, as well as our main facility at 1524 State Street. Cardboard box can obviously be recycled as well in the recycling, and the cardboard recycling. We have some more plastic items here. A butter container that wasn't cleaned out real well. This comes out real easy with some hot water and a little bit of soap. Please rinse those out before you put them in with our recycling. There's a good one here. This is kind of a mixed type of product here. It's got a plastic lid. And it's hard to tell if this is either a plastic or a tin sometimes. It feels like it's plastic to me. This can all go right in the plastic recycling as well. We have some aluminum foil. This can go with our tin can recycling. We do take that as well. And that flattens up real nice when you put it in your container. And we also have pie plates. Probably a lot of people had some pies over the holidays. These can also go in with the tin can recycling that we do. Sometimes people get these little boxes like this that they might get for a gift or something. Make sure that you open it. Some of them will have some styrofoam or some other, maybe a piece of plastic in here. This obviously has some cardboard in it. This can all go in with our cardboard recycling, so that's a good thing to recycle as well. And then here's another one, your broth, your chicken broth or beef broth containers. They have a plastic lid on them, most of them do. That can be twisted off and put with the plastic recycling, and this is actually a cardboard type material. This can go into our cardboard recycling as well. During this upcoming holiday season, wrapping paper is always one of the #1 questions that we get at the Public Works. Wrapping paper cannot be recycled in our program. Some programs do accept it, but ours does not through our recycler that we use, which is Republic Services. The wrapping paper can contain different kinds of inks and metallic items in it, as well as some of that glitter stuff that's on it that does not go through the recycling process real well. So that's the reason why most of our recycler does not want to use or accept recycling in the program. There's other, like the styrofoam recycling that we do. There's certain styrofoams that we like to accept and others that we do not want to see in our waste stream as well, in our recycling stream. A lot of times we do get questions on pizza boxes that can be recycled. We would like to see if the resident can, if the box is real greasy, if they can take like a paper towel, wipe off the grease, put the paper towel in the garbage, and the box can go in with the cardboard recycling.